Hi dear students, how are you? Today we are going to see something interesting, maybe something about movies. In connection with the previous video that I had released, that is Power of Subconscious Mind, I had said that there are a lot of things that influence our mind, the way our thinking process goes on. One such very influential part or very influential item or very influential thing is media, especially the movies, especially for younger generation. Okay, we cannot just deny that movies are a craze for people, for everybody of different age groups, but more for the youngsters, right? So therefore media is very influential thing that we have to really understand. When I say influence, it influences positively, also negatively. The studies or general observation from what is happening around very well shows that it is influencing more negatively. Why it is influencing more negatively? Because a lot of vulgarity is shown, lot of terrorism is there, and lot of many other things the children and the youth are just imbibing from what they see in the screen, on the screen. Now just analyze the content of the movies, okay, whatever we are seeing. If you just analyze, we can actually see these things full of love and romance is what is highly portrayed in most of the movies. Okay, and that also love is good, but then that also, how it is portrayed, like, you need not go to college at all, you need not study at all, you have lot of arrears, but then you are busy making love and flirting with people, and that is glorified. That kind of a behavior is glorified just because the hero is doing that, and he will be dating or flirting with a girl who is very studious, or somebody whom he cannot reach also, but ultimately after a lot of struggle and everything, finally they come together. Now this is what happens, and they are very happy about it. Okay, a very possessive love is always portrayed. We actually do not know what happens after that. The movies are actually totally out of reality. So whenever students come from school to college, they always think, they fantasize, and this is how they come, that college is a place for romancing. Is it? It's not. Now this kind of a total concept of higher education is changed because of the influence of media. Right. So this is what we can see, and we also can see very pathetically that recently we have a lot of acid attacks. That is because of this over possessive love. They call that's not love at all, and because one-sided, and this one person proposes and this girl refuses, and possessiveness and attack. That this is really rampant. Everything I can go on and on to say a lot of incidents where a student has stabbed a teacher to death just because she criticized him. So there are a lot of things, but the source root they have found out was from a movie. That is that the urge to take revenge. So everything is just happening. I'm just talking about how negatively it influences. I will not completely blame the media or the movies or the directors for such behavior. Can you just go and blame the directors for it is their income and they are earning it for their commercial purpose. They are just investing on the stupidity of the people who are watching. That's all. The blame is on us. We are choosing to watch those movies and we are getting influenced. See, Tasmak shops are open everywhere, but not everybody goes there, right? Some people just are very much attracted towards it. Some of them are tempted, but they won't go. Some they don't even bother it is there, right? So it is the choice that we make. We cannot again blame the shops are there and therefore I got spoiled. No, this is your choice. Your life is your choice. So choosing everything is your choice. Therefore it is also choosing the movies are also your choice. So I would like to definitely tell this message, especially to the parents and the teachers, to use this movies itself in a very positive way. Because as I said, movies can influence, that's all. So it can influence positively also. There are very many good movies that are being released, which is not actually watched. So that teachers and the parents can actually make it a point to make the children watch these good movies. And the best way to make them understand what is bad is by showing what is good. There is no other way. Otherwise, if you keep telling this is bad, don't see this, don't do this, they will question themselves, why is this bad? This is what is happening everywhere. What is bad in it? So unless and until they see the light, they cannot understand what is darkness. That is how it is. So we have to show what is good, and then they themselves will know that whatever they were seeing was really bad, and they themselves will start avoiding it. I have experienced it in the place where I'm working and everywhere. We can actually bring about an attitudinal change among the children by doing this. And that really helps them to choose what is good and imbibe what is good. Now, what are good movies? Definitely something that is historical is definitely good because it teaches what is history, and something that shows us the facts, of course, it is good. Social issues are there. There are problems. Scenes of terrorism might come in over there, but then after that, when we have a discussion, we can understand, we can bring out the social concept of it and what role we have to play there. And there are movies which gives us a very good message about family values, about friendship, and about true love and everything. There are movies, only thing we don't choose. So this is what I wanted to say, that to especially to the parents and the teachers, if you really want your children to watch good movies, to get influenced, and because more than we say, how much ever a teacher teaches classes or how much ever parent sits and advises, we cannot just equal that to a movie, because movies are really influential in this scenario. First of all, we need to accept that. Some people go on to say that watching any movies is wrong. No, it's not that. There are good things which we have to watch, and then they will understand what is good and what is bad. And that's the best way to teach our generation. And you, dear students, you also should know, is this good enough? Will it do any good for me? Will it influence me for the good? Is it creating positivity in me or negativity in me? Let me not then go into it. So you have to take a stand. You have to take a decision, and then clean out and wipe out all that is bad in us and take what is good, so that we'll be having a positive outlook and we'll become good citizens, basically good human beings. Okay? So I hope you understood. Thanks for watching, and God bless.